All right, what's up? This is Card Collector. We got another massive break for you guys. We're breaking a bunch of megas here. We got two of each kind. We got two of the Totally Certified that just came out not too long ago. We'll find at least one autograph or a mem in there. We got two of the mega boxes of the Caitlin Clark draft picks. We have two regular, just base 2024-25 Prism megas, and then we have two of the 23-24 Phoenix megas. So we got a big break for you. We'll start by opening each and every one of them, and then we'll follow up with the second. All right. Really appreciate you guys hanging out. Please drop a like, follow, and a notification, subscribe right there. And let's see what we got. Let's see if we broke even at least here. So these are really cool boxes here. I want to start out with this. Totally Certified. Again, something is guaranteed in this box. A lot more times than not, it's a mem. But we'll take it. We'll be searching for some autos for sure. Got all these online. I'll go ahead and post the link and see if we get any hits out of these. All right, so this one is 42 total cards here. We have 6 packs. 6 packs, so we'll give that a good shuffle and see what we get. All right. And these are all really cool looking cards. Look at the refractor on that there. All right, we got Vassell, Terry Rozier, Derrick Rose. Nice card. The Franchise Foundations right there, Scotty Barnes. Nice card. G.G. Jackson on the refractor right there, the red color match. Aaron Gordon and Karl Malone. Karl Malone is on a silver. All right. Base ones here. We got Nembhard, Tobias Harris, Sabonis. But Tobias Harris is a silver. Is a silver right there. Sabonis base. Kobe White on the color match. Very nice card. First rookie there, Tyson. And then we got Jared Allen and Paul Pierce. So far, nothing too crazy. All right. We got Kyle Kuzma. Got some kind of cool color coming up here. We'll go ahead and cut that. Zach Edey on the rookie. Luka. Jaden Ivey. All right, coming up here on a cool looking card. Mikal Bridges. Giannis. Giannis on the red right there. And then we have, for the Bucks, can we go back to back? No, we got Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith on the gold right there out of 299. Out of 299. Nice little rookie though. Trying to feel which one is the mem here. Maybe we do have a auto. Hopefully we do. All right. We got Jaren Jackson Jr. Zach LaVine. Rock the Rim of Sar. What a nice hit right there. A rookie. Isaiah Thomas, little throwback on the red. We got Furphy, Johnny Furphy. KG on the throwback there. And Bobby Klintman right there, rookie for the Pistons. I think this may be our thicker pack right there, so we'll save that for the end. Sweat that one out. All right, let's take a peek. Something cool right here. Something cool for sure. Jose Alvarado. We got Kevin Durant. On target. Right there, the Hawks. I'm going to butcher that, so I'm not even going to attempt right there. Kyle Filipowski on the Totally Certified for the Jazz. Cody Williams, another high-rated prospect. We got Jordan Clarkson. And the Ware right there, Ware rookie for the Heat. All right, last pack. We'll have mem or auto in this. We will have mem or auto. It's a thick guy. It's a thick guy. Maybe it's RPA. We'll go ahead and cut that right there. All right. Portraits right there. Some difficult names this year. portraits. We got Quickly right there for the Raptors. Those are not numbered. We got LaMelo base, Gary Payton base, Scoot Henderson, Asar Thompson, and let's see what we got right here. It's for the Hornets. Dual patch, a Saloon, and Topic right there. Nikola Topic. Nice little dual patch. They are not game worn. Not game worn. Little dual patch for our hit in that box right there. We'll save the second mega of that for the end. So not, overall, not a terrible box right there. Really cool looking cards as well. That's what I like the most about them. All right, we got our first Prism. Panini Prism Mega. Now you're guaranteed some Mega exclusive Prisms in this. We're hoping obviously for an auto, low numbered card, something popping out. Let's see what we got here. We got 10 cards. We got 6 packs. 10 cards and 6 packs. Go ahead and put those totally certified off to the side there. And let's get started on the Prism. Prism's the quintessential. Everybody always wants to break Prism, so we'll go ahead and see what's in here for us. All right. Got Reggie Jackson on the base. Jalen Johnson. Cam Christie on the rookie. Dwayne Wade. We got Chet Holmgren on the red ice. Brooke Lopez on the red ice. On the silver, we have Malik Monk. Silver Emergent on the Keyshawn George. Not a bad card right there. Refractor Prism. Then we got Taylor Hendricks and Luka. Luka on the Prism. Not a bad little box right there. Got Refractor Rookie on the Emergent. That's nice. All right. Starting out here with Batum, Buddy Hield, Zach Edey on the rookie, Buzelis on the rookie. We got 3 red ice right here. We got Grant Williams, Micic, and Peyton Pritchard. Emergent right here of Dalton Nett. That's a nice card. Wish that was the silver. We got DeAndre Hunter and DeAndre Ayton. Back-to-back DeAndres. All right. Not too shabby. Love to see an auto pop out here. All right. Julian for the Spurs. We got Wagner, Moritz. We got Pete Maravich, Kyle Lowry. Our red ice is Jalen Suggs, Pascal Siakam. Silver, Evan Mobley. We got the Dominance, Anthony Edwards. And then Caldwell Pope and Sasser to finish out that pack. All right, we got Trey Murphy, LeBron, Kamara, Karl Malone. First one up on the red ice is Jalen Duren, Jabari Smith Jr. Got Tyler Kolek on the silver rookie. Not a bad hit right there. Dominance, silver on the Donovan Mitchell. That is a Prism. Emmanuel Quickley and Jay Crowder. Got 2 packs left in this one. That's some nice color so far. All right. Obviously, we got our red ice. We got Kevin Durant, Marvin Bagley, Terrence Shannon Jr., another Illini. We got Bronny James, rookie. That's a cool hit. Anthony Edwards on the red ice. Nice hit. De'Aaron Fox on the red ice. Scotty Barnes on the red ice. Then we got Global Reach of Jokic, Nikola. We got Marcus Smart and Chet Holmgren. All right. Well, you know what time it is. It's the last pack magic. All right. So you can take a little peek here. We got some color towards the back. We got Jason Tatum, Clint Capella, Cam Spencer rookie, Carmelo Anthony. We got Cole Anthony right there on the red ice. LaMelo on the red ice. Bilal right there. This is not rookie year anymore. Deep Space of LeBron. Wow, that is a nice hit. That is a nice hit. Prism of the Deep Space, LeBron James. Really nice card. Corners are good on it. Nice. Brooke Lopez and Grant Williams. So not, for what they are. You're always hoping for autos or something like that, but I do think we got a really nice. That is probably one of the best hits right there on the deep space. Silver Bilal, obviously our red ice, Global Reach, Nikola, more red ice. The Ant-Man, red ice is nice. Bronny hit, Terrence Shannon Jr., the silver dominance, couple silver rookies, another dominance of Ant-Man, the emergent of Dalton. That'll be a nice little hit. A couple other rookies here. We got George on the emergent. So not overall, not a really bad box right there. You can obviously ask for more, but we'll take it. All right, let's go draft picks here. Caitlin Clark. Clean up our mess here a little bit, so it makes it easier to break. Have some extra room. All right, obviously we're looking for anything Caitlin Clark. Numbered, colored would be great. This is 60 cards, 10 packs. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 10 in each, 6 packs. And obviously some really cool things we can hit out of this. So let's see if we get lucky. Student orientation, signing day, color blasts, all kinds of stuff. All right, not a bad start here. Rob Dillingham, DeMar DeRozan. Rated prospect to Jamari Phillips. Nice hit. Pettiford on the rated prospect. We got Quentin Post for Boston College there on the orange ice. Caitlin Clark, All-American orange ice. Nice hit. Nice hit on the prism. First Caitlin Clark out of the box. Very nice. All right. Reasher right there on the blue. That is out of 149 variation. Zakari Reasher. Very nice hit. Numbered. Take it all day long. Saloon Fearless. Huck Porty. And McCain. Really testing me with some of these names here. That is a really nice pack. I haven't opened this before. I've seen it open, but that's a really nice pack right there. All right, Jalen Brunson. Shout out Ellie Marks. All right, we got Baycott on the rookie. Ian Jackson on the rated prospect. Caleb Holt on the rated prospect. Mogbo right there for USF on the orange ice. Kolick, All-American. That's a nice hit. Zach Edey on the Fearless. Another nice hit. That is it looks like Prism. Yeah, that's Prism. Wow, we got an auto here. Adam Flagler for Baylor. Auto. Very nice. Cardoso, Absolute Beast. And Stephen Castle there. So, again, really nice box. Already got auto. Hard to complain with that. Got Caitlin Clark variation. Love these boxes here. All right, we got Nunez rookie. KJ Simpson Jr. Kiki on the rated prospect. Right there for Stanford, I believe. Yep. Jerry Easter Jr. or Jerry Easter II, rated prospect. Kawhi Leonard on the orange ice. All-American Chris Paul. Very nice. Jalen Brunson on the silver. New recruits, Alexander Sarr on the cracked ice prism. Very nice. Very nice. High draft pick. I believe it was 2. Gordon Hayward and Jalen Wells. So this is a really fun break. This is probably the best break so far of all the boxes we've opened. A lot of cool color, number, all kinds of stuff. Obviously a bunch of rookies with the draft picks, but really, really nice. Here we go. Topic, rookie. Shearman, rookie. Tyron Stokes on the rated prospect. Darius Akuf. J.C. Sheldon for Ohio State. Filipowski, right there on the All-American. Orange ice, nice hit. Baycott on the silver. P.J. Hall on the red scope right there. That is out of 88. 88 on the P.J. Hall. Matas Bazulis right there on the new recruits, balling out for the Bulls. And Bub Carrington, rookie. Again, just really, really nice. Not a lot of base in this. And if it is base, a lot of them are star players. Tominaga, right there on the rookie. Reese Beekman, rookie. Rated prospect of Arenas. Hunter Dickinson, the guy's played in college for about 10 years. Elijah Edwards on the Huskies. And these are not numbered, correct? Nope, just orange prism. Tristan De Silva from Colorado. We got Nunez on the silver. Student orientation, a Kolick. Very nice. Sheed on the rookie. And Cam Christie on the rookie. So did hit a Caitlin Clark. That was exciting. Love to hit another one. Austin Reeves on the base. DJ Burns, shout out the Wolfpack. Mercy Miller, rated prospects. Terrence on the rated prospect. Kevin McCullough Jr. on the orange ice. KD on the orange ice. Cody Williams on the variation. Variation, very nicely labeled right there for you. Saloon on the student orientation. Katie Martin and Patrick Ewing. So very nice box right there. Very nice box. Again, Caitlin Clark. A couple numbered cards. Obviously, we have a rookie auto. Flagler right there. Very nice. The Fearless. That's going to be a nice card right there. The Prism of Zach Edey. Kolek on the All-American. And then, obviously, Orange Ice, All-American, Caitlin Clark. So, very nice box. Very nice box. We got one more of our first here. And then, obviously, we'll follow up with the other ones. Phoenix Mega. Seen all kinds of stuff get hit out of these. So, really like this product. Ton of patches. Really nice autos. Awesome checklist. Very exciting rip. All right, 6 packs, 10 in each. Got 60 cards altogether. Let's see what this holds for us. We'll show you all our hits at the end. We will show you what everything's kind of worth and what we're looking at, all right? We got Kobe White, Derek White, Lauri Markkanen, David Robinson, Darius Garland, Joel Embiid all on the base. Now we got rookie Bilal. Very, very nice. Fade to black. Amen Thompson, one of the best rookies out of the class. That is to 175. Very nice hit. Then we got red ice right here of Mikal Bridges, not numbered. And Dominique Wilkins. Dominique Wilkins on the ice prism. Very nice. We'll always take Amen Thompson numbered. All right. Right here on the base, we got John Morant, Jamal Murray, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Podol, Jalen Brunson. We got Prosper on the base rookie there. We got Instant Phenom on Kobe Buffkin. Keegan Murray, ice. And we got Bol Bol for the Suns right there on the color match. That is out of 249. Very, very nice. Was that other one out of 249 as well? Dominique Wilkins? That was not numbered. Not numbered on those. All right, couple numbered cards to start us off. Very nice. All right, here we go. Got some cool looking stuff at the end. We got RJ Barrett, Trae Young, Tyrese Maxey, Moritz Wagner, Sean Kemp, Jaime Jaquez, Gary Trent Jr. on the silver, Templeman of Sabonis. We got Vucevic right there, not numbered, and Keontae George on the rookie, not numbered. Always take rookie parallels. All right, started out with my guy D Rose, big Bulls fan here. D Rose, Jermaine O'Neal, Caleb Martin, Kyle Kuzma, Chris Bosh, and Batum for our base. We got Ben Shepherd on our rookie. We got Silver Paragon of Hallie, very nice. Josh Giddey on the red ice, not numbered. And Anthony Simmons for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers are really hitting in a lot of these boxes lately. All right. Something cool in the back there. Miles Bridges, Mikal Bridges, both are Bridges. Vucevic on the base. Tari Eason, Trey Jones. Our rookie is Julian Phillips for the Bulls. And we have auto, Vin Baker on the Silver Crusade. Vin Baker, not numbered here, but very, very nice for the Bucks. Look at that. Auto out of a Mega. That's what we do. All right, fade to black of Anthony Black. Jaylen Brown for your Celtics, not numbered. And Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich is our last card. So awesome. couple autos out of our megas. Cannot complain with that whatsoever. Cannot complain. That is awesome. All right, we got Josh Giddey, Jaylen Brown, Aaron Gordon. This is the last pack here. Julius Randle, Looney, Ant-Man, Scoot Henderson on the rookie. We got Chet Holmgren on the Red Ice Templeman. Very nice hit. We got Vince Williams Jr. and Zubek. Neither one of those are numbered. But again, a lot of really, really cool cards. Obviously, our best here, is the Vin Baker auto. We got a bunch of rookies here. The Paragon Silver Halley is a nice card. A lot of really cool cards. The Amen Thompson numbered is probably one of the bigger hits right there. Bull numbered. Keegan Murray. So not too shabby right there. Not too shabby at all. We'll always take that. So great box. We'll get all that sleeved up in a little bit here. All right. All right. It worked out for us in that order, so that's what we're going to do. We got 4 boxes left. Let's see if we can hit some more. We'll be back to the Totally Certified. Remember, there's a guaranteed hit in this Totally Certified. Every box has a mem or an auto. We did hit mem last time, so obviously hoping for auto right here. Give us a Steph Curry auto, a LeBron James auto. I don't even know if they're on the checklist, to be honest with you, but we can always hope. All right. 7 cards per pack. 6 packs. Let's go. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope this is really good content for you guys, and you guys are enjoying yourselves. All right, we got Malcolm Brogdon. Got DiVincenzo. On target of Devin Booker. Donovan Mitchell on the red. That's color match right there. Very nice. Stephon Castle, rookie. And then we got Bogdan and Saloon. He is everywhere. He is everywhere in this break. For your Hornets. All right, we got Malik Monk, Ja Morant. Wow, auto again. Here we go. Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill. So, again, 1 hit is guaranteed in this, and that is our hit, it looks like. Sam Merrill for the Cavs. All right, we got Rock the Rim. Is this numbered here? It is numbered. 249. What a pack right there. What a pack. Ant-Man, Rock the Rim, numbered. Very nice. We got Jeremy Sochan. We got another Anthony Edwards and Shaquille O'Neal. Even the base cards were nice in that. Great. We'll get those sleeved up. That's a really nice hit with the Ant-Man there. Obviously, always hoping for auto, which is what we got there in that box, but another really nice vet numbered. All right, we got Mathurin, Adebayo, portraits of Zach Edey. Got the red of Tristan Da Silva, A.J. Johnson rookie. And then we got Colin Sexton and Isaiah Thomas. Very nice. I think we probably hit the best pack of this so far. Naz Reid. We got Jalen Brunson. Chris Middleton. I just don't understand why. There we go. Franchise Foundations. Giannis. Very nice. Very nice hit right there. We got Terry Rozier on the red color match. And we got Filipowski and Kobe White. What I was saying before we hit that Foundations was don't understand why some of these packs are just upside down every single time. Can't just put them all in order there. All right, we got Sengun, Chet Holmgren, Derrick Rose on the red, Cason Wallace on the red, Charles Barkley. We got Mr. Baylor, Shearman, and Jaden McDaniels. Jaden McDaniels there for the T-Wolves. All right, last pack magic here. Really low numbered card popping up. That would be great. All right, Michael Porter Jr., Kristaps Porzingis. We got Trae Young. Really cool. Nembhard on the red. Magic Johnson. Devin Carter. And Paolo Banchero. Very nice. I got to look at these because some of these look silver and then some of them look base. So I'll have to look up the checklist of those. Because the vast majority do look silver. All right. I think we went Prism next. So we'll continue that. We're really having a good break here. A lot of autos. Obviously, that's what you want out of these megas is good autos. All right, here we go. Oh, timber over there. All right, here we go. See what Prism gives to us today. Jokic, Markkanen, Rob Dillingham on the rookie, Tracy McGrady, a little throwback there. Kawhi Leonard on the red ice, Asar Thompson, very nice. We got DeMar DeRozan, silver. Dominance of Steph Curry, silver. That's a Prism. Then we got Scotty Barnes and Cole Anthony. I'll take nice silver of good vets all day long. Shaden Sharp, Jalen Green, Grady Dick, Malik Beasley. We got Bogdanovich, Okoro, Ayo Dosunmu. You got Dominance again of Steph Curry, that's base. LaMelo and Keontae George. It's a hard one to open. Hopefully that means it's a good pack. All right, CJ McCollum, Jordan Poole, Gilbert Arenas, Klingon, rookie there. Tobias Harris on the red ice. Alexander Walker right there on the red ice. We got Dirk on the silver. Emergent of Saloon. Anthony Simmons and Jordan Clarkson. Start us off with Karl Anthony Towns, Podol, Kolek, rookie, Gary Payton, Rudy Gobert on the red ice, DeMar DeRozan on the red ice, Zubek right there for the Clippers on the silver, Dominance base of Kevin Durant, Trey Jones, Andrew Wiggins. Let's see a little auto pop out here. All right, doesn't look like it. Mitchell Robinson, Porzingis, Devin Carter rookie, A.J. Johnson rookie, P.J. Washington Jr. on the red ice, Draymond Green on the red ice, Trace Jackson Davis, red ice, Global Reach, Doncic, Luka, Precious, and Ty Halliburton. Okay, looking for a big hit here to finish out this box. All right. We got Drew Holiday, Jaden Hardy, Harrison Ingram rookie, Tim Duncan, looks like that's a variation maybe, Darius Garland, Jonathan Kuminga, Rudy Gobert on the silver, silver of Saloon on the emergent, nice hit, Julius Randle and Mikal Bridges. So not a whole lot there. Some nice silver rookies. Go through, let's hit another variation. Maybe an auto, Caitlin Clark. That would be great, huh? Auto Caitlin Clark pays for the entire break. We did hit an auto out of this last time. An auto is an auto. Probably not one of the best players in the world, but an auto is an auto. Can't complain about that. This was by far probably the most fun break out of all the boxes here. We got Jalen Tyson, rookie. Net, All-American on the AI base. All-American on the sheet. We got Reed Shepherd. That's a really nice hit there on the orange. Tim Duncan on the Campus Legends orange ice. That's very nice. Very nice there for Wake Forest. We got Brandon Roy, All-American right there. That is Prism. That is out of 149, 128. Deep Space, very nice card. Caitlin Clark. Then we got Kawhi and Mogbo, again for USF. Another Caitlin Clark, Deep Space rookie. That is an awesome hit. That is an awesome hit. All right. Ron Holland, Keyshawn Johnson, J.C. Sheldon on the All-American, Zach Edey on the All-American. Very nice hit. Huck Porty on the orange. Dalton Nett on the orange All-American. Very nice hit. Angel Reese on the student orientation. That is silver Prism. Bronny, let's go. Number Bronny. I will take that 10 times out of 10. 149 on the print. Bronny. That is like the blue wave. Or lava. I'm not exactly sure which one that is, but very nice Bronny card. J.C. Sheldon and Aaliyah Edwards. I would, if I was going to do 8 again, I would probably do 8 of this. This is a awesome, awesome product. Love getting the women involved in this as well. All right, we got Ware on the Hoosiers rookie. We got Pacome. Ja Morant on the All-American base. Steph Curry on the All-American base. Jared McCain on the orange ice. All-American Trace Jackson Davis. Unfortunately, that's an IU card. Anton Watson on the silver rookie. Fearless Tristan da Silva on the cracked ice. Very nice hit. Follow that up with a base da Silva. And then Kevin McCullough. Seems like every pack there's a nice hit in it. I really love this product. All right, started off with Angel Reese, Donovan Clingan, DaRon Holmes on the All-American, Baylor Shearman on the All-American. We got Camila Cardoso, very nice hit there on the orange cracked ice. Magic Johnson on the All-American cracked ice. AI silver. Donovan Mitchell for Louisville, Fearless. Kevin Durant and Victor Wembanyama. That's a huge chase, isn't it? That is a huge chase, even if it's base right there. Very nice. Almost forgot that Wemby was in this, to be honest with you. Looking for Caitlin Clark all over the place. Here we go. We got Chris Paul, Isaiah Thomas, Cameron Brink, All-American. Tristan Newton, All-American. Stephon Castle on the orange ice. Gordon Hayward on the orange ice. A.J. Johnson. He looks like he's about 12 right there. Looks like he's about 12 on the Silver Prism. We got Jared McCain on the new recruits. Caitlin Clark, rookie. And Nika Moole for the Huskies. Just won a championship. All right. A little last pack magic here. Bobby Klintman for Wake Forest. Johnny Furphy. All-American Jaime Jaquez. Jalen Brunson on the All-American. Jalen Wells. Bub Carrington. Bronny on the variation. There we go. Jacoby Walter. Enrique Freeman. And John Morant. Obviously, the big hits are the Caitlin Clark and the Bronny numbered. All right. Not only last pack magic, but last box magic. Let's see what Phoenix has in store for us. We'll go ahead and move over here a little bit. Got quite the collection of cards going right now. All right, last one here. Really appreciate you hanging out and sticking with us throughout this. All right, here we go with our Phoenix. We got Tyus Jones, Bol Bol, Kelly Oubre, Herbert Jones, D'Angelo Russell, Tim Hardaway. Our rookie is Colby Jones. Orange ice right there of Kevin Durant. Is that numbered there? It is, out of 249. Very nice. C.J. McCollum and Derek Lively the second. We got numbered on the back. All right, we got Tracy McGrady, Peyton Watson, Allen Iverson, Kevin, Trey Murphy, DeAndre Hunter. All right, we got rookie Amen Thompson. Very nice. Luka on the Paragon. That's base. Anthony Melton right there. And Gilbert Arenas out of 125. Very nice hit right there. Would love a really nice auto right here. All right, Dirk Nowitzki, Malik Beasley, Fred VanVleet, shout out Rockford, Evan Fournier, Ochai Agbaji. All right, we got Brandon Miller on the rookie. Got some color here. Giannis on the silver. Cason Wallace on the instant phenom. All right, is that numbered there? It is not. Nice card though. Chris Paul and Trace Jackson Davis. All right, let's heat up here, hitting auto. All right, Jeremy Sochan, Marjan Beauchamp, James Harden, Mark Williams, Ben Simmons, and Vince Carter. Our rookie is Micic. Another KD, that's the base Templeman right there. Sabonis, and Anthony Hardaway. We're running out of room here on our desk. And we have cards absolutely everywhere. That's what happens when you get a good break. All right, our base, Monk, Mobley, Tobias Harris, Cam Reddish, Wendell Carter, Harrison Barnes. Our rookie is Kamara, Chumani Kamara. Victor Wembanyama, fade to black. Very nice hit. Paul Pierce and Paul George. Hit a little Wemby. All right, we got Last Pack Magic. Last Pack Magic. Let's see what they got for us. All right, Zion Williamson, Wilt Chamberlain, Jalen Williams, DeAnthony Melton, Max Strus, Clyde Drexler. Our rookie is Cason Wallace. We got something going on here. Ja Morant, fade to black. Very nice on the red ice. We got Naz Reid. We got Terry Rozier. Neither one of those are numbered. So again, really appreciate you hanging out with us. That was an awesome break. Nothing too over the top crazy, but enough. Really nice cards. We got some Caitlin Clark. We got LeBron on the deep space. We got some autos. One or two mems in there. We got the Bronny James. So nothing to complain about. Nothing absolutely outrageous or crazy. But really appreciate you hanging out with us. Please like, subscribe, and follow for more. We'll have more content soon. Thank you.